Welcome to Endeavor. This is our 2012 collection. You'll be seeing it this fall on the slopes. Yeah, it's our best collection yet. We've pretty much packed it full of lots of new technologies, our usual great graphics. We work with artists from around the world to come up with pretty much what we think are the best graphics in the industry. You look at any other board company, and we're the only ones that really put our artists first and foremost on the graphics. They have their signatures on all the top sheets and a nice little foil hit. On our website, we feature their bios. You got to have an amazing graphic on the board. You're looking down on it all day long. It's got to stick out and it's got to differentiate from the rest so that you're unique on the hill. But you can't just have an amazing graphic, you also have the best riding snowboard in the world, and that's all we have. So let's talk about a couple of them. We'll start off with the Boyfriend Series. So the Boyfriend Series is our answer to a girl's jib board, freestyle board. It's a twin shape, really low pro nose and tail, true twin. We made some updates from last year. We added rubber into the sidewall just so that you have a little bit of dampening when you're riding, but also gives a little bit of impact resistance when you're hitting rails. Nice poppy graphic done by Takasudo from Whistler. He's a Japanese artist in Whistler. He actually hand painted all of these and we shot the canvases in our office. We upgraded the base from an extruded to a sintered base. So it's just another added selling feature. Any board on the market is probably going to have an extruded base at this price point. We wanted to do it as a sintered one just so that you get just more bang for your buck. Still have a full carbon stringer from tip to tail, so you have nice pop and memory in it. The boards range all the way up to a 51. We have two reverse cameras offered in a 45 and a 48. So if you want to get your butter on, reverse cameras are always a great way. Otherwise, the board is offered in camber all the way through. The Boyfriend Series. So then we have the Diamond Series. It's a directional board. Step up from the Boyfriend Series. It's a little bit more aggressive. The flex is a little bit stiffer. We use some Triax glass in it. You have the carbon stringer with the V in the tail for some pop. Really cool sublimated base with all the little characters and the graphic. It's got a mystery mansion, a little bit evil with the skull, and then you have your gold hits and of course like the lace and the lace printed sidewalls. Just a really nice all-around free ride board, nice and glossy. It'll keep a girl just going from the peaks all the way to the bottom of the hill, charging. It's the Diamond board. So now we get into the men's boards. The Gorilla Series is pretty much our entry into the Endeavor line. We pretty much wanted to design just an amazing snowboard, all around riding one, but one that won't break your bank account. So we put an extruded base on it. The graphics still comes through amazing, all these faces. It's actually done by a Polish artist named Gregor, or his artist name is Gabs, and he's from Poland, and he's just absolutely killed the graphic. He's done work for Nike and Red Bull and among other clients, and we were lucky enough to work with him. So that's quite a cool little story for our Polish market. The whole graphic is all based on kind of like old horror stories and horror posters. And it's just, again, really simple construction. You still have your carbon stringer from tip to tail. You have the screen printed sidewalls. You have the nice glossy lacquer, and you have Gabs' signature on there. Just all around, just a nice board to ride, directional. You can do the job anywhere you need it. Then we have the Live Series. So the Live Series is, to me, like what I ride. I ride a Live Reverse 56, and I love it. It's pretty much our all-around board. It's a directional twin, which means it's a twin shape, but the nose is just a little bit higher than the tail. So you can still center your stance by measuring your nose to your tail and all that kind of stuff. It just has a bigger rise, just so that you can have that little bit more plow through powder and things like that. You have it in the white, all the way from a 48 to a 63 with 2 wides in it. And then you have the black, which is the reverse camber, same sizes, just in a reverse camber. The reverse camber is a really mellow one. Just goes from the center to a 6mm rise to the nose and to the tail. Just your perfect, easy way, just so you can lift your contact points. Another little cool feature is we have kind of like the skate ply ABS sidewalls, so it's just layered ABS. Just an aesthetic thing, but we thought it was really cool. And then you have your big, huge flip-flop die-cut base. So you have this one colorway, and if you come over here and you check this out, that's how the other colorway is. The other thing is we've just absolutely packed it full of carbon stringers. So you have carbon in the nose and the tail and 2 strips all the way down. We've profiled the core so that the flex has always been what the live flex is. We just added carbon so that it's nice and responsive and keeps that pop and memory. It's a live series. The next series is quite honestly the best free ride snowboard in the market. If you're gonna charge, this is the board for you. It's no bullshit. If you're not a good snowboarder, I don't recommend you taking this board out. It's definitely like a Lamborghini. It'll take you for a ride, that's for sure. It's our stiffest board in the entire line. We went with kind of like an old whiskey bottle look, bamboo top sheet. You have wood sidewalls, your sintered base that is clear, it shows through. You have your big carbon strip. Serious board, can hold anything. This one's available in a reverse camber in a 59. The rest are 54s, 57, 59, 62, and all the way up to a 65 for those big boys. Definitely a charging board. You have a bigger nose, really slight taper into a rounded tail to just keep you floating through powder, and also just let you just mash through all the mush at the bottom of the hill. The next